Bosnia and Herzegovina welcomes you. You may be planning on going soon, so here's the basic information you need to know. Bosnia and Herzegovina name comes from Bosana, Bosnia, which means water in the Indo-Germanic language. Why is that? Because there's a lot of water in the country. There are over 200 lakes, rivers and waterfalls. The biggest waterfall is 300 meters tall. Amazing. Herzegovina means the land of the Duke, and it was a term used in the Middle Ages to refer to the land. Nowadays, some people refer to Herzegovina as the southern part of the country and Bosnia as the central and northern. Nevertheless, this segregation or separation doesn't sit well with many of the Bosnians, so I'll suggest we don't use it. Are you wondering how the people behave? Well, let me tell you, Bosnians are quite welcoming, outgoing and friendly people. So if you find them in the street, they will not take a second thought in offering help. They'll help even friends, strangers, it doesn't matter, they always help. They live a chill, relaxed life. Family is one of the main things, more important things in their lives. And elders are the most respected figure in the family. So whatever the elder says, that's the rule. Keep that in mind. So, talking about food, the cuisine is very diverse. They use a lot of spices, a lot of water when they bake, so a lot of natural sauce, but they eat in small quantities. Something important is that it's like a mix between the Greek, the Turkish, and all of these members of the Ottoman Empire, and the Mediterranean cuisine. Also, that they say preštevo just before starting a meal, which means enjoy your meal. Here are some of the main dishes. I will not spoil to you explaining what they are, so you can go try it. Also, something to notice is that we love coffee. We are the 10th country with more consumption of coffee in the world. So you better come and check out our good coffee. It's not that we create the best one, but we are also always drinking coffee. So it doesn't matter the hour. Welcome to the last remaining rainforest in Europe, Perutska. We are here, and let me tell you that it's over 1,300 hectares long. Huge! Over there, further in, we have the tallest Norwegian fir tree, which is 63 meters tall. You can't even fit it in the camera, so tall. It's on the border with Montenegro, and it's an amazing place to be. Have you heard about the Mostar Bridge? You will think, is this one? Well, in reality it isn't. It's a huge bridge that was standing still over 400 years until 1993 when it was destructed. But don't you worry, a couple years ago we started to rebuild it, so you can go and visit. Also, talking about transportation and means to get to one point to another, have you heard that the first line of tram that was electric was in Bosnia and Herzegovina? It was in 1989, and it was the first electric line in Sarajevo. Interesting facts. In Sarajevo is the only lunar watch. The clock tower that is in the center and is a public place considered cultural heritage also is the only one to take into account the lunar watch. So you can go check it out. Also, Sarajevo's population was well developed after 1989 because Bosnia and Herzegovina was the first communist Slavic country that hosted the Olympic Games, the Winter Olympic Games. This made a lot of development in infrastructure, sports facilities, transportation. It was a great thing for the country, and after that we have only come to bloom. All other main attractions of Bosnia and Herzegovina are these ones. Old town with Ottoman architecture that also has the Novogradsky Monastery, where the Queen of Peace statue now stands, marking the site of the apparition of Virgin Mary in 1981. It was built in the 16th century by the second Ottoman governor of Bosnia, Gazi Hussev. Frontos the entrance of the Vratkinny Valley city, built between 1727 and 39. It was the main point of defense against the Austro-Hungarian army in 1878. This museum is related to the beginning of the First World War. Constructed in 1993 during the Bosnian War, it was built by the Army of the Republic of Bosnia and Herzegovina in order to link the city, Sarajevo, which was entirely cut off by the Army of the Republika Srpska. Thank you, hope to see you soon in Bosnia and Herzegovina.